poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to go. Now, as I always say, you get two choices. The ability to faithfully settle in the life that has been set out for you, or the ability to pave a path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. So, hey, look. The world is getting pretty quiet. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand, it's something that's on the spiritual level. And that's because people are really starting to understand that you don't have to be loud to be seen. You don't have to put on a show to be heard. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to be yourself, which oftentimes is quiet. You know what I'm saying? You can have the ability to exert your own power by doing your own thing and being quiet. You know what I'm saying? I never really been the type that was extra loud. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to be seen so much. You know what I'm saying? If there was something that I possibly acquired in life, it's because it was for me. And I wanted to do it for me. Not because I was trying to be seen or heard. You know what I'm saying? So as people start to realize it's not about that, to show your presence and your dominance, that means the world gets a little bit more quieter, a little bit more peacefuler. That's hard to understand for some people that basically focused on the noise in a sense as of a reaction to get the fulfillment that they need. You know what I'm saying? There is power in stillness. There is power in quiet. You know what I'm saying? There's, you feel me, power in that. But for a long time, we were led to believe there was no power in being quiet. You had to be making a show. You had to be, being the loudest. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I even got to a point where I decided to record this video is because a lot of people find it very hard to become who they truly are in the stillness. It's almost as if like it's so foreign to them that they have to be making some type of noise to be seen or looked at. And the reason why I say that is because, you know what I be wondering? Who the hell do people be talking to on the phone? Because I guess I can see things that people can't. So when I see people talking on the phone, just trying to fill the space, it looks so awkward. I guess because I'm one of those people that don't like to sit on the phone and have unnecessary conversation. I'm not about to sit on the phone and talk to you about nothing. I'm not about to sit on the phone and listen to all your background noise. I'm not one of those people. We either gonna talk on the phone about something that's gonna get us from point A to point B, or you can text me. Don't call me. You know what I'm saying? So since I feel as if I'm one of those people, it looks awkward. It look like everybody's on the phone with somebody that is a Secret Service agent or some shit. You feel me? Because it just be weird how people be looking at you but be on the phone. Y'all, ain't nobody talking about nothing relevant. Nobody is talking about nothing serious. It's just a tactic used to fill that space. People have to be on the phone talking to somebody. Listen, I used to do it when I was younger. I didn't like people to be trying to get at me all the time. So I would act like, you feel me, I'm on the phone, knowing I ain't on the phone talking to nobody. You feel me? It is so funny these days. And I think that's truly to get people to understand who you are without the mask is what makes you you. What do you do when you're not constantly taking up space with nothing? You know what I'm saying? And listen, for me personally, I had to heal that part of me that didn't really like having unnecessary conversation. You feel me? But for me, it was kind of like the loneliness. Like, oh, damn, ain't nobody hitting my phone. Why ain't nobody calling me? Why don't nobody want to talk to me? I started to understand because, you feel me, you're not on the same level as everybody. You don't have unnecessary conversations on the phone. You don't be on the phone talking about nothing. You feel me? And people do that consistently on a daily basis. Like, it's just something that they do to fill the space. And I see it so much that I be laughing because I be thinking to myself, your conversation must not be that important if you're looking at me. You feel me? You can't be talking about nothing. And they just be out there just talking about a whole bunch of nothing, just on the phone trying to fill the space, because it is just so lonely to have to be able to sit with yourself and do the work. People run from that so much. Like, people just be on the phone having a whole mass fake laughing and shit, and I'll be thinking to myself, I'll be laughing in my head like, damn, you know what I'm saying? People that like to fill the space usually are wearing masks. They're not really truly being themselves, if they especially haven't done the work to get to know who they are. It's just a lot better to fill the space by fake talking on the phone and making up fake conversations. Have you ever got drunk, you feel me, and just called everybody in your phone because you got to the space where your real true demon started to resurface, and you don't like being lonely or abandoned, so you just start calling everybody. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody answering, and the only person that answered is man down the street because he's trying to fuck. Excuse my language. You feel me? You end up inviting him over to not feel lonely, and y'all do the do, and then you wake up in the morning feeling retarded. You feel me? Like, for real. Because you knew that was a bad move, but you did it anyway. I'm telling you, listen, your demons resurface the most when you're not in your right mind state, because it's taking you away from having to really truly deal with yourself spiritually. And you got to think of why putting out things that take people from their normal mind state was so addictive, because now, you feel me, we have people committing the crimes and looking at people sideways and fighting and getting angry, you feel me, and making unnecessary kids, and they ain't got their shit right. Now they go to the system. It's just all a money game. So if you got your mind right and understood who you are spiritually, understand how much of that could be prevented, and people could live at peace and actually enjoy life and have fun. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not I'm not knocking anybody, you feel me, that does that, because I get it. You know what I'm saying? People just have a hard time being quiet, like sitting in a space, you know what I'm saying, where it's nothing. I don't know why, but that makes people feel awkward. People really feel awkward when it's too damn quiet and ain't nobody paying them no attention. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have nobody to talk to. But it's getting to a point where people are starting to realize the fakeness and putting on a mask by talking to somebody that don't have your common interest. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer going to be a state where people can just have a regular bootsy conversation with you, to just surface level chit chat with you, because your insecurities match each other. It's going to have to be some real deep conversation. You know what I'm saying? But once people get deep, it's almost as if it's been hollow for so long, they don't even know what deep is. You know what I'm saying? The awkward silence is just something that they can't understand. And they'll start up a conversation about nothing. You know what I'm saying? They'll call somebody to talk about nothing and use the favorite line, "I'll call you back." You ain't calling that person back. The conversation was dry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have nothing y'all align with. If y'all wasn't smoking, drinking, partying, you feel me? Now you a shell of yourself. You don't know who you are. So as long as you talking to somebody, anybody, to fill the space, that's okay. And that's being a fake version of who you are. So sometimes it just be funny to me, because maybe it's trying to tell you something. Get outside, you feel me? Enjoy yourself. Do something that you love. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to fill the space, you know what I'm saying, with things that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Really take the time to focus on you and what you need. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love to see, you feel me, peace. I love to see true love at the parks. I love to see families coming together. I love to see, you know what I'm saying, people focusing on the right things. And understand that awkward silentness sometimes is the best thing for you, because it takes you to a space in your mind where you're able to think about the things that no longer serve you and figure out how you gonna come up with a plan to stop them, because they're not benefiting you. But if you're always constantly in the noise, you never have time to really think. You know what I'm saying? So again, you can't fool somebody like me. I know when the conversation is fake. I know when people ain't really talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That old way of living is getting old, and it's getting a little washed up and dry. You know what I'm saying? So it's trying to tell you something, whether you want to accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? I've come to really know myself in the silence. You know what I'm saying? If we can't have a real conversation where we getting from point A to point B and it's getting deep, don't call my phone. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cause I'm not one of those ones. I'm not about to just sit on the phone and talk about nothing. Never have, never will I ever be. Cause the conversations I like to have gotta have substance. You know what I'm saying? So again, look around you. Whether you want to accept it or not, you're not internally ever going after or targeting a person. If you are, your karma will be received back to you, because it's the system and the energetic force that we're actually fighting. And some people have, you feel me, done the work and have advanced further than some people who are still working. Doesn't mean you can't get there. You just have a few more lessons you need to learn before you do. Take it slow. You feel me? Let it go the way it's supposed to go. You feel me? Understand and realize sometimes you just got to go with the flow, which means however your life is, whatever is going on, just let it happen. You'll get the signs. You feel me? You'll get the knowledge, and you know what things you're going to have to stop, because if you don't, the karma is going to slap you back. And listen, people don't like karma, whether they want to accept it or not, and you're not spiritually aligning up with who you are. The backflash of karma is so thick that people are getting tired and upset, and that's like your warning. That's like, you feel me, pushing you to aim towards something different. So again, stop having nonchalant conversations. Stop understanding that maybe the best thing in life is not being so accessible, not jumping up to go save the day for somebody else, for somebody who wouldn't save it with you. You feel me? Being able to reserve yourself, being able to understand I don't always gotta be loud to be seen. I could be quiet and still felt. It's a different rhythmic, energetic frequency out here these days. You know what I'm saying? And my best bet for anybody out there struggling would be, it's blessings in the silence. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.